Greetings, everybody. Happy Tarot Tuesday. This is going to be another pick a card reading for this week. And this will be, what spiritual guidance are you blocking out? So what messages has your spiritual team been trying to give to you that may not be coming through for whatever reason? So you guys have a choice between 4 different piles here, okay? So we'll get into it. As a disclaimer, y'all, keep in mind these readings are general based. These are not personal readings. They're not meant to fully resonate with you. However, it's possible that it can resonate with you fully, but it's not subject to. So please only take portions of the reading that do stand out to you, that do resonate with you. If you find that one pile does not resonate, maybe check another one, or maybe it's just not the message for you, okay? So please keep that in mind. I am going to give you guys a moment to reflect. The first pile we have is the Hierophant. So you have the choice of the Hierophant. Pile number 2, you have the choice of the Emperor. Pile number 3, you have the choice of the Tower. Pile number 4, you have the choice of the Page of Pentacles. So I will give you guys a moment to meditate and reflect on which tarot card sends out to you, and that will be your pile. Please check the description box for the timestamps. If you guys would be so kind to add the timestamps in the comment section, I would greatly appreciate you. If you guys have any questions or any suggestions about the next pick a card, please leave it in the description box below. Much love. Alright, greetings to you, Hierophants. If you guys were drawn to this card, this is what the energy is for you. As a disclaimer, again, if you guys skip the beginning, this is not a personal reading. This is a general guidance reading, tapping into a collective pool of different people. So it's not subject to resonate fully with you like a personal reading. So please only take what does stand out to you. If it doesn't, just discard it. It's not for you, okay? There's no need to correct the reader. When they pick up something, they pick it up. So with me, if I see something in cards, what I'm getting is what I'm getting, so it's meant for somebody. If it doesn't make sense to you, then it's not for you, okay? If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you guys most definitely can do that. I have in the description box below the link to my website where you guys can purchase a reading. So if you guys are interested in that, before setting up a booking date, please email me with a receipt or proof of payment so I can validate it, and then we can set up a booking date or time. Also, if you guys have any questions about my readings or my availability, feel free to email me as well. Follow me on Instagram. Have any suggestions for the next pick a card, leave it in the comment section. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. What is causing your block? Pile number 1. What's causing your block? I have these upside down. 8 of Swords, restriction. So mental restriction, the World, Angel of Success. The Hangman, Angel of Prophecy. You got a lot of majors. The Hermit, Angel of Reflection. You got 3 major arcana cards. Some of you guys could be Gemini. Some of you guys could be Virgos. Some of you guys could be Pisces, Taurus, Leos, maybe even Capricorns or Sagittariuses. So it could be things within your chart. I'm getting that it's a mental block. You're causing this block with your mind. You may be thinking, overthinking things. You may be fearful of good things. You may be getting the message, but you may be downplaying it due to this is too good to be true. You know, I've been through so much, this cycle in my life. I can't really see how good things are going to take place for me. Maybe you've been so used to being a loner, being alone, or just used to things being kind of slow, not a lot of movement, not a lot of positive changes lately, or maybe you just feel like never. It could also be that you're an introverted person and you know that this may be pertaining to you with the World card coming out of your shell. Some of you guys may worry about what other people might think about you. You might question yourself a lot. Like Spirit gives you things. It looks like he's closing his ears, like he's not trying to hear it. So it's almost like you guys kind of play, you know, slow with the universe, like, nah, I don't hear you, blah 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 blah, whatever. It's like you doubt it, and whether it's coming from another person that's speaking to you, that your spirit guides, your ancestors are speaking through to you, this Hermit card can represent someone that is a guru, that is, okay, that makes sense. So Spirit guided me to shuffle and just pull certain tarot cards. So I didn't just go like, oh, I'm going to just take, no. So I took this based off of the shuffle. So I'm getting, it could be someone around you, like someone that is of a high counsel, or someone that's very spiritual, that's giving you these words of wisdom and encouragement, or the things, they could be a prophet, someone that can foresee the future, or you could be that, and whatever is being given to you, you don't trust it, you think it's full of shit, basically, and your mind is all stuck. And I feel like it's because you're not used to things going a certain way for you, or you have cold feet about being a standout person or being pushed in the forefront. Could be this is a spiritual purpose because you have a lot of major arcana cards, or this is a very significant thing that Spirit's trying to get through to you. And I feel like you're worried about being outcasted, or worried about what will the world think about me, or what will the people in my world think of me, or, you know, will I be accepted? Am I good enough? So it's all of this, but you have to trust in your guidance, because Spirit is leading you and guiding you. They'll never leave you astray. Okay, so let's see how can you remove this block? What can you do to remove it? Okay, you got the God box. I'm going to read it in a second. A lot of cards came out for you. So Spirit's really trying to get something through to you. Spread your wings. Brilliant idea. Y'all downplay yourselves, group number 1. Peace. So God box says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So Spirit wants you to store all of your hopes and your dreams, your fears, your worries into a safe place. It doesn't necessarily have to be a God box per se. It could be a journal. You know, it could be, you know, under your pillow or something. But Spirit wants you to do that. And then with this dove here, there's 2 doves. Doves may mean something specifically to you. Doves are a pillar of peace. A sign and symbolism of peace. So I feel like Spirit wants you to release all of this so that you can have peace and that they can get to work for you. So that's how, one of the ways you can remove this block. Spread your wings with Archangel Ariel. She says, do not hold back right now. The time is perfect and you are ready to soar. So there's also a lot of, yeah, I jumped ahead, y'all. But to get into the next thing, so this is what they want you to do. This is how you remove your block, okay? They want you to give them your cares and your worries to them, okay? Your spiritual team, your spirit guides. Like there's some sort of form. Maybe you got to do it physically so you could feel like you're actually releasing it. You can see it. Maybe you're a very practical person. Like I said, you could be a fixed sign or something. But yeah. So with brilliant ideas, spread your wings, and peace. This represents, how do you know that Spirit is reaching out to you? Through ideas that you would have never thought of. With brilliant idea, you would have never thought of this. It says, with Archangel Uriel, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So they may be telling you to do certain things, and you may get this excitement in the beginning. It's like this lightning bolt is that excitement, that passion that you feel. It's something that is a desire of yours. It builds up this momentum. Also, it's an energy of peace that comes over you. It's this peaceful message, or it could come in very lovingly. They may drop feathers on your path. You may just find a feather in the most weirdest of places, and that's a sign coming from them. And Archangel Chenoa with the peace card, it says, peace comes from remembering that that only love is real. So Spirit is saying to you that you'll know, because it's just, in essence, it's something naturally that just feels right to you, and you feel this inner knowing. With spread your wings, how you know they're reaching out to you is because they're encouraging you to push yourself and get out of your comfort zone, and to stand out. Do something out of your comfort zone, you know, because she's about to take flight, but it's almost like she's afraid to take flight. Like her wings are spread, they're open, but it's like she's almost hesitant to take flight. So Archangel Ariel, she says, don't hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So yeah, again, they're reiterating that you're ready. And that's the knowing that they're reaching out to you, because they're telling you, like, now is the time. This is what you need to do, and do it. I'm just getting a lot of passionate energy. So it could be a passion that comes over you as well. Some sort of feeling of excitement. Okay. So what is the message that they've been trying to get to you specifically? Angel of manifestation. So you may be trying to manifest something, And this is what they've been trying to tell you. Like, it's manifesting. It is. That's what they're trying to tell you. It's something in the matters of the heart. They've been communicating this to you in many different ways, I feel. So it says, your effort, determination, and perseverance have paid off. So they're telling you that the work and all that you have done thus far, and that goes back to the world. Yeah, the world card. The world card is that last major arcana card in the deck that represents completions, endings leading to a new beginning. So it's telling you that you've done everything that you needed to do. You're at that point where it's done, and manifestations are coming in for you. And you know, you may be having like dreams, or you may be picking up things intuitively, but you're doubting yourself. This is what they're trying to tell you. So what's your advice with this? What should you do? Trustworthy guidance. They want you to trust what you're getting. You are overthinking it. Some of you guys may have journaled this. Some of you guys may be writers. Some of you guys may receive messages through books, or you know, some sort of words, billboards, license plates, things that you see on the TV. But it says you've received a wonderful idea. There's that word idea twice. So some of you guys have gotten an idea to do something. An idea as an answer to your prayer. So whatever idea, it's putting you in alignment with your prayer, the answer to your prayer. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. They said the word idea 1, 2, 3 times, but technically 4 in this other card. So again, it's a stable idea. Number 4s represent something of foundations and stability. It's something that you can stand firm on and trust. Something that you have built upon, or they want to help you with and assist you with. So you're receiving divine guidance. This is not coming from some malevolent energy or something, or spirit, or your ego, your lower self or something. It's not that. So trust yourself. So if this reading resonated with you, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video, share the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you guys have a suggestion, leave it in the comment section. If you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, don't forget to check the description box below. Much love to you guys as always, and the best of luck on your ventures. Until the next reading, peace. What's up there, Emperors? This reading is for you. You guys could be an Aries person, potentially, or there's something with Aries energy involved. But let's see. What is the energy? What is it? Before I get into that, if you guys skip the beginning, these readings, as a disclaimer, these readings are they're not personal readings. They're general readings. So they're not subject to resonate with you fully and whole like a personal reading would. Since we're tapping into a collective pool of different people and different energies, certain messages may resonate while others may resonate with someone else and not you, and vice versa. So just take that into account. However, the only way that you're truly known for reading is meant for you is by getting your own personal reading. So if you're interested, please check the description box below. With the link to my website, you guys can purchase readings via my website. Also, just be sure to email me to set up your booking date or a time if a time is needed for your specific reading. Also, if you guys have any questions about my readings or my availability, also feel free to email me. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. If you guys have a suggestion for the next pick a card, please leave it in the description. So much love to you. So let's see what is being, or what's causing the block from you receiving this divine message. Okay, I have my cards upside down. The Devil with Angel of Freedom, Knight of Swords, drama, King of Cups, commitment, Queen of Cups, sensitivity. So some of you guys could be water signs, some of you could be air signs, some of you specifically could be a Capricorn. I get that this could be about a relationship because you have the Queen and the King of Cups here. There could be a little bit of drama. So maybe it is that your perception is being clouded by the dramas of a situation with someone else. If it's not a romantic relationship, then this is a relationship with others. It could be that you get a little bit offended sometimes by things. You may be like clouding your judgment because you're focused on the negatives of a situation to focus on some of you guys may be stuck in a toxic energy, toxic situation, toxic environment, to where you're not able to sense this energy, because I feel some of you guys could be clairsentient, maybe even clairaudient, and it's hard for you to really sense what spirit is trying to give to you because of these emotional imbalances, and it could be due to a relationship or someone else or other people just in general in your sphere, in your space, causing a lot of drama, a lot of toxicity in your life, or allowing these people to do that, you know, specifically. But this is the energy. This is what's blocking it. Let's see what you can do to remove this block. What can you do to remove it? Workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is a part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. So I get that maybe you might need to consult in some sort of spirit, like a person maybe that's a spiritual teacher. It could be therapy. It could be going to like a seminar. So say for instance like Abraham Hicks. A lot of people are into Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks, channeling messages and stuff like that. More geared towards law of attraction and things like that. Or could be a spiritual retreat where you can be free, you can cleanse your energy, you can meditate with people that are like-minded, get away, go somewhere and retreat. I am seeing that. So it could be a spiritual retreat or something where, you know, you're a person is teaching and helping other people. So this is what I'm seeing. If this is like something that you don't feel drawn to, then like I said, I feel maybe going and retreating. If you guys resonate with water, whether you're a water sign or you're a clairsentient, that is your psychic ability, your strongest psychic ability, maybe meditating near water or taking some sort of cleansing bath or something. I am getting maybe to even drink more water. So it's like there's an imbalance going on emotionally, but I feel like there's someone that you can learn from, or maybe watching workshops or seminars on YouTube or something to help you get your mind right, you know, things that help uplift your energy. Could be a guy, a male guru or a teacher or something. So in what ways has spirit been trying to reach out to you? Sensitivity. Yeah, see, you guys are, I feel like for the majority of you, you guys are either very sensitive people, clairsentients, or you're water signs. I feel that strongly. So sensitivity, it says with Archangel Haniel, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So you may have too many people pulling at your energy. You could be an empath. You could already be a spiritual teacher or something, and you guys just take on way too much. Your energy's imbalanced. You can't see things clearly. You can't feel things clearly, because I feel like usually you're very intuitive, and when you feel something is off, you know it. When you feel like something is right and something is good, you feel it. But it's just like right now it's hard. And I also feel like maybe working with meditation music could be like peaceful music. It could be megahertz, or if I'm pronouncing it right, like that binaural beat music, or singing bowls or something that kind of grounds your energy. And I feel like this may be something to do with love, with the two swans in the back. This also could be something to do with that. So that's how you know they're trying to reach out to you by your feelings and letting you know, like, hey, something is off, like pay attention. Or if it feels good, like pay attention to your body, because it's like an instrument that needs fine tuning, I feel. And spirit's like, you're very sensitive, so just pay attention to your environment. You may also want to get out in nature too. They may speak to you through nature. They may speak to you through music as well. Okay? And it could be music that is like the same type of message, or the same song that you keep hearing, or you hear it in your head. Maybe not on the radio or anything, but you hear it constantly in your head. You hear maybe a specific lyric, or like a part of the song. You may hear it over and over. Take that into resonance if that resonates with you. So what is it that is trying to come in? What is it that's trying to come in? God of the arts. So it says the artist within you is about to emerge. So they may be telling you that, you know, you are gifted and you have talents, and there may be some things that and people that are holding you down or holding you back. Because I can't stop looking at this devil card. It could be a romantic relationship. Maybe it's a toxic relationship, or a friendship, or family members may be toxic. And I feel like because you're so committed and you love these people, the word sensitivity comes out twice, by the way. The Queen of Cups. I want y'all to know that I do this in a divine way. I do not look at my cards. I shuffle them face down. I put them down. I don't look at them. So that's something that Spirit wants you to know. You're very sensitive. You are very empathic. And I feel like you guys could also be very poetic and very musical. So you guys may have gifts in that. And your environment may be a distraction for you. And they're trying to tell you that you need to be focusing on your gifts and your arts, your artistry. the true you is trying to come out, but it's this block here that's preventing this from coming to pass. So let's see what your advice is moving forward. Child. Okay. You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So you can also be someone who wants to be a nurse, maybe works with babies and children and things like that. Or it could be that your own inner child is seeking that love. Maybe you seek it outside of yourself, and you give so much of yourself and you don't give in return, or so many people just take from your energy, or maybe you feel like you need other people to validate you or love you. And I feel like this is a sign of an inner child issue that needs to be healed. But Spirit is saying that we're here to help you clear your heart. So maybe working on your heart chakra, maybe even setting boundaries when it comes to love, because excuse me, because the Queen of Cups represents sometimes a person that's very open and very loving, and sometimes she can be used by people because she gives so much of her heart freely and unconditionally. So that could be, just a heads up for you. And yeah, that is your reading, group number 2. So I hope that this resonated with whomever it was meant to resonate with. If you guys would like to book me for a reading, don't forget to check the description box. Feel free to like this video if it does resonate. Share this video or share the channel with someone. Subscribe if you have yet to. I will see you guys back next week for the next pick a card reading. If you guys have a suggestion, also don't forget to leave that in the description. And I will holler at y'all later. Peace. What's up, Tower people? This is going to be your reading. So if you guys were drawn to the Tower, you guys could be Aries, Scorpio people. That could be a resonance for you, or you just drawn to the Tower. So let's see, what is it that's blocking your spiritual guidance from coming to you or coming in, period? What's blocking it? Okay. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which is comfort. Okay. You got the Queen of Pentacles with comfort. What the hell? And leadership with the King of Wands. So, okay. Some of you guys could be pregnant, okay? And that could be like could be a solar plexus block. I don't know why I get pregnancy. Some of you guys could be pregnant. Some of you guys may also be Virgos, maybe even Aries, Leo, Sagittarians, maybe even Taurus and Capricorns as well. But I'm getting with the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo. But it could be that you're expecting a child during Virgo season. And I feel like maybe the block here has something to do with, just being uncomfortable, ready to give birth. If it's not a physical birth, then it's an energetic birth to something that you've been working towards or trying to create. It could be a financial thing. You're very anxious about it. You may be waiting for it to hear back about a job or career. So your anxiousness, your this discomfort that you feel, because like I said, the 9 of Pentacles came out in reverse. This discomfort that you feel, and it's here twice. The word comfort comes out twice, which is crazy. But it's saying that I feel like this is an anxiousness and a desire. Like, I just want this to happen. I want this. It's like this passion and desire. And it's like two opposite energies. You got earth and fire. And fire is like passionate, quick moving, action oriented. And Pentacles is very patient, very calm, nurturing type of energies. So you might be flip-flopping back and forth. It could be a conflicting energies. Like, you might be operating from 2 different vibrations. So that may be why it's not easy for this message to come through. But let's see like what you can do to remove this blockage. Law of attraction. Okay, it says relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of your energies. So it could also be, the 2 opposite energies are 2 different desires. Maybe your desires have changed. Certain foundations and certain things that you once wanted may not resonate with the new vibration that you're coming into or have already come into, or that you're giving birth to, period. And there's more with fishes. This is a fertility thing. So this could be pregnancy. Maybe you just lack that creativity. It could be the pregnancy is causing you stress, so therefore it's shutting down your creative center, your solar plexus, because that's where the baby sits, right? So I feel like it could be a lack of just creativity, a lack of motivation. So maybe for fun, practice some law of attraction, techniques. If you're not pregnant, then again, there's all this fertile energy around you, but there's this block in your solar plexus. So I do feel like Spirit wants you to pay attention to the fact that certain things that once got your attention, once made you excited, because you've raised your vibration, they may not resonate with you anymore. So removing this block, I feel like, is placing your focus on new things that capture your attention, and let go of trying to force or to manifest or create something maybe that you did want in the past when you were at a certain vibration or space for some of you. Let's see, how will you know that they've been trying to reach out to you? So you have prioritize with Archangel Metatron, counselor with Archangel Azrael, overcoming difficulties with Archangel Jeremiel, yeah. So Archangel Metatron says, focus on your highest priorities. I will help get you organized and motivated. So you instantly feel this sense of motivation, this calling to do something intuitively. Like there's this inner knowing that I got to do this and I got to do that. It's like, it's not like a obligated, like a pressure feeling, but it's more like an anxious, like an excitement, like a fire that burns, and you know you got to do something. You almost like naturally just do it. With the counselor, it says you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So how do you know? Is that Spirit may give you things to say to people. You may be called to express yourself in a certain way. You may be called to write certain things down or post certain things on social media. It doesn't have to be that you're a spiritual teacher or anything like that, seemingly on the surface, but you know, a higher purpose is why you posted a certain thing, why you said something to someone, you know, why you wrote something down, because you're being divinely guided. And I feel like this is what Spirit's telling you. And there's also a sense of reassurance as well, like whatever it is that your energy, you'll feel a sense of reassurance and peace maybe. Overcoming difficulties with Archangel Jeremiel, I can't pronounce his name. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So it could also be that they leave feathers on your path, and I'm getting like big feathers, like turkey feathers or hawk feathers or something, like a big feather. But it could also be, you know, just little tiny little fluffy feathers, or just it could be a wing or something, I don't know, but I'm seeing that. And could be birds at your doorstep that could represent a rebirth and transformation. So just keep that in mind, and I feel like it's a sign that you're overcoming things, that the worst is behind you, and that's how you know that they're reaching out to you. All right, so you got, what have they been trying to give you? What has been trying to come in for you? What's the message? Goddess of the shadows. What you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. Angel of emergence. It is a time for the real you to emerge. So you may be called, and the leadership card stands out to me. You could be called to step out of your comfort zone and be a leader. You could be called to start walking in your purpose and start, you know, following whatever it is the Spirit's calling you to do. You could work with children and babies. Maybe that's your calling. Number 2 also had something similar. Or it could just be that you're called to help and assist people, and it requires you to step out of that old energy. You maybe have been a person that blended in too much with other people in society to feel normal, but Spirit is saying you got spiritual gifts that you have to offer, and Spirit is guiding you. You could be an intuitive person. It doesn't have to be that you got to be a reader or you know, talk about chakras and all that. It could just be that whatever your purpose is, you're here to inspire and help people. And you may perceive this as something scary, or like, you know, no, because it's weird. And it could also be like sexual energy, like, you know, utilizing your goddess energy, whether you're male or female, or you feel like you're the most masculine man in the world. Like, no, but it's like something about this nurturing your goddess energy and Kundalini rising. So they also may be showing you that your energy and your vibration has rose up. So that's what I'm seeing. What is your guidance? What is your advice? What do you desire? So they're asking you, what do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you are ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. So it kind of goes back to the law of attraction, practicing it more, believing what you desire and what's in your heart, because there's a part of you, this old you cannot come, whatever you're asking for, it's telling you to level up and become your authentic self so that you can receive it, which is why certain things had to be removed, or why tower moments are happening, because it's helping you to cleanse and clear so that you can be in that position of power and leadership energetically within self to receive it. So hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully this resonated for you. Don't forget to check the description box if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me. Also, feel free to like this video, share this channel with someone. I would greatly appreciate that as well. And I will talk to you guys soon in the next week's Pick a Card. Till next time, peace. What's up there, Page of Pentacles people? If you guys are drawn to Page of Pentacles, welcome. You guys could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be that you guys have a child that's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Let's go ahead and tap into your energy. And it could also represent the studious energy as well, a student. As a disclaimer, if you guys skip the beginning, these readings are not a personal reading. So it may or may not resonate with you. It is subject to only resonate to some degree. Personal reading wise, no. It is possible that it could resonate with you fully, but that's not meant to. So please only take the readings that are the portions of the readings that stand out to you, or that confirm things for you or give you revelations. Anything else is for somebody else. Also, if you guys would like to book me for a personal reading of your own, you guys can check in the description box below for the link to my website, which will take you there. You guys can purchase readings via my website. Just be sure to email me to set up your booking date or a time if a time is needed for your specific reading. Also, if you guys have any questions about my readings or my availability, feel free to also email me. You guys can also follow me on Instagram. If you guys have a suggestion for the next week's Pick a Card, please leave it in the description. All right. So let's see what's blocking you. What's blocking you from receiving the guidance that your spirit guides are giving you? Justice, Angel of Integrity, Two of Swords, uncertainty. You got a lot of mental energy. Decisions with the King of Swords. So you guys could also be air signs, Libra, Geminis, Aquarians. Maybe specifically Libra, because Justice and the Two of Swords are Libra cards, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like this energy, what's blocking you is you're thinking too much into something, because you know, like, whatever. Could be that there's an important decision that you must make. Maybe you ask Spirit to help you with this or give you clarity, and they're trying to give it to you, but it's like you're second guessing the information that you're getting, or you know that it's such a big deal to you that you don't want to make a wrong decision, so therefore you're overthinking things very much so. And I see the Justice card and the King of Swords as very wise counsels. So it could be that you have people around you that support you, or you're already someone who's highly intuitive, or someone who's already gotten all of the facts and wisdom. There's a hawk here. This stood out to me. I think that's either a falcon or a hawk. I gotta look at this. I'm gonna look, because I always feel guided to, like, if an animal stands out to me, I gotta look it up. I have to. So I'm gonna look up both a falcon and a hawk, just in case. Let's see, F-H. Okay, so falcon, act swiftly. Take action when opportunity appears. Quick maneuvers will succeed and impress others. You will stir respect in others. So the Justice card can represent that respect factor as well. And I feel like you're already well respected. And so is the King of Swords. These are wise individuals. The hawk. There's two different hawks here. So you have the Harrier hawk, you have the Harris hawk, and you have just the hawk. So the Harrier represents spirit messages. It says, stay grounded while maneuvering among new spirits and psychic energies. Take care of daily obligations. The Harris hawk says, trust your vision, but also trust in others' abilities to help you accomplish your goals. Cooperate with others for great success. Hawk says, spiritual guided visions, spirit visions and guardianship surround you. Be patient and observe. You will see the opportunity. Signs are clear. So there's something, the word opportunity and success came out, I believe, more than once. So I get that this is something successful for you, but you're just overthinking it. But you also are in the midst of high counsel. So it's a trustworthy thing, but Spirit just needs you to make a decision. Okay, so this is what's blocking you. Now let's see, how can you remove this blockage? What can you do to remove it? Sacral chakra. Sacral chakra says you are highly sensitive to chemical additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So sometimes, we can be a little bit too hard on ourselves, but if it's not us, it could be someone else with the King of Swords. But I feel like this is self. This is a self thing. So your sacral chakra may need some healing. It may need some balance, because your sacral chakra and your root chakra, your lower chakras are connected to your foundation. It's connected to the earthly realm, the material realm. So you may feel a little sense of fear or fight or flight. You may feel very anxious. You may be feeling very scarce about your material world, your foundations, things like that. You don't really feel safe and grounded, it seems like. So it may be that you need to ground your energy as well. Sacral chakra specifically, be very mindful of what you're eating. It could be lowering your vibration. It could be causing mental imbalances as well. Okay. And if it's people around you, like naysayers, people that are very judgmental, it could be this person's word over yours, and you're questioning yourself, you might need to reevaluate that also. But let's see, how will you know that they're reaching out to you? In what ways are they showing you that they're reaching out? Healthy lifestyle. Again, something about the way that you eat. They may be telling you, like, you need to eat better, because you could be eating at odd hours of the night. So that could also be affecting your mind. Your sleeping patterns could also be affecting you mentally and spiritually, or your psychic abilities. The foods that you're eating, the environments, the things that you're watching and listening to. So Archangel Raphael, he says, eat a healthy, full diet. Get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. So your health is being a focus for you. So maybe you get sick a lot. Maybe you're always tired. Maybe you feel sluggish. That could be a sign that they're trying to get to you and tell you, like, you got to change your eating habits. Or maybe you get this nudge, like, I need to eat something different. I need to, eat some fruits and some vegetables. Maybe go on a cleanse or something. Maybe I need to exercise more. Maybe I need to go to bed early. Maybe I need not to talk to this person today. Like, that type of thing, I feel like, is how you know they're reaching out. Courage. Courage with Archangel Ariel. She says, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. So it's this push, and it could be Leo energy. Maybe you're a Leo, but it has a lion back here, and it could be this Leo season where maybe you felt more independent, or more inspired, or more confident in yourself in general. And I feel like that's your spirit guides encouraging you and pushing you to step out. Divine order with Archangel Raguel. And there's that scale again. Some of you guys definitely could be Libras. Also, some of you guys may see feathers too. Could be brown feathers or white feathers that you see. That's how you know that they're reaching out to you as well, I'm getting. You may see lions as well. So Archangel Raguel, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. He says, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. So it's like you can see things. You can see it for what it is, but you're still kind of like weighing it back and forth. You're still questioning. You're still doubting. And your spirit guides are like showing you very clearly that you need to make a decision, or maybe you've already made a decision. So in what way, like, what is it that they're actually trying to give you? Like, what's trying to come in intuitively? Oh my God. Goddess of Justice. Oh my goodness. I don't look at my cards, y'all, so this is crazy. Angel of Justice, or Goddess of Justice, says, what seems as an injustice is actually a blessing. So they may be blocking something. So you may be wondering and questioning back and forth in your mind why something isn't happening, or why it seems like it's just this big pressure on you to do something or make a decision. You think that it's unjust, but it's actually a blessing in disguise. It says Goddess of Strength. So you have another strength energy here. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. So like I said, this has something to do with respect. The Hawk messages said that as well. Something to do with success and respectful energy. So I feel like what's trying to come in is that Spirit wants you to step up. And you may be the type of person that needs to stand up and speak your truth. And that maybe not just speak your truth for others, but or just for yourself, but for others as well. But Spirit wants you to be lighthearted about this energy and know that you You're already a powerful person. I feel like maybe you second guess yourself a lot with Angel of Soul Love. It says take time to look at how you value yourself, issues of self-love. So they're trying to tell you that you may beat yourself up a little bit too much. You may doubt yourself. You may question your power, question your strength. But they're saying you are a very strong individual. We want you to be you, your authentic self. We want you to make decisions that are of your highest good and not think so much into it. You got to think what's best for me, what, you know. And I also feel like they're telling you that you have to love yourself unconditionally like nobody else can. You know, no one else is going to, you know, your life is your life. Maybe you're worried about, if I do this, what are people going to think about me? If I say this, what are people going to think? But it's like, this is your personal journey. What other people think and feel don't really matter like that. So let's see what their advice is for you. Acceptance. This is a pretty card. Acceptance. So you may be before people, maybe before an audience, maybe before just you being the standout person, and maybe that scares you a little bit. But it says, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So you could be like someone that's a speaker. Maybe you feel like, I'm too blunt for people, I'm too real, people don't like that, people are going to get mad, I'm going to ruffle some feathers. And it's like Spirit is saying, no, people need that realness. And Spirit is saying that you're a little too harsh on yourself. Like, kind of, you know, put yourself, you humble this energy and look at, maybe you're putting other people on a high pedestal, giving people too much credit over your life or too much power. But it's like, see yourself through the eyes of these people. You know, you may also be the one that helps humble other people's energies. But I see you being the standout person, someone that needs to speak truth. So it could be that you're public speaking, maybe you work in law enforcement or something, or maybe you're questioning whether you should be an activist or something. But I'm getting like, you're a standout person and you need to stand in that truth if that's who you are. Some of you may be wondering, should I go to law school? Should I study this? Should I study criminal justice or something? I'm just getting different energies, but please take what resonates with you. Yeah, so if it resonated, feel free to like this video, share it with someone, or share the channel. Subscribe if you have yet to. Also, if you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, don't forget to check the description box below for the link to my website. Follow me on Instagram if you guys would like to. Also, if you guys have a suggestion for the next week's pick a card, please leave it in the comment section. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching.